In reality, I only know maybe 5 black hairstylists who do things in a professional manner. Okay, folks. The focus of this video here, I wouldn't say it's a little more serious, but it's going to address basically what social media has been talking about in the black community of hairstylists. And I've been silent for some time, mainly because I was trying to figure out my approach on it. I see both sides. I see and hear clients complaining about black hairstylists. And in reality, I only know maybe 5 black hairstylists who do things in a professional manner. And that's sad, y'all. So we're here to really discuss why I even opened the salon, because I felt like there was a lack of professional hairstylists in the black hair community, and the changes that need to take place. Because this topic is really like sincere to me, mainly because I know that I'm a hairstylist that prides myself on servicing people in a proper manner. So anything that I see or hear outside of that is just baffling to me, like mind-blowing. So before we even get into it, I just want to say that me, myself, Emery, I'm nowhere near perfect, but I know my intentions as a stylist and the standard that I uphold, and as long as it's brought to my knowledge of how someone may not have been satisfied, excuse me when I say this, I do my damnedest to make sure that they understand that I apologize. Is there anything that I can do? Because I'm in the service industry. I recognize that that's what that is. So I don't go off on a tangent and stay on topics too long, because this is a subject for me that really gets me worked up. I'm going to hit these points and expound upon them. So basically what got me to this point is I always talk to my clients, like, clients gonna talk about their experiences before me, things that they've heard their friends say, and just like before they even get to the stylist chair, what they're already experiencing on social media from them or text messages and DMs. So one thing I do with my girls is, if they're new with me, or even if they've been with me and they've experienced bad customer service with other stylists, I ask them, why do they continue to go? Because for me, and I've had cases where I've gotten my nails done and I've tried to support. Some didn't engage with me. Just the level of professionalism is there. The level of professionalism that I need is not there. And knowing the type of person that I am and what I provide to my clients, I'm not putting money in somebody's pocket who can't meet the standard that I need. So I would ask them, like, why would they go back? And then me and Des would have these conversations on our own, and it's just kind of conclusions that we drew on. Maybe clients feel as though there's a lack of quality work in the black hair care community, meaning like, and we know what looks good and what doesn't look good. So basically they feel like they have to put up with whatever the stylist provides. One, because they might be the best at that talent or that skill at the moment, or 2, the price is low. But y'all know, and this is towards the clients who continue to go back to someone who is not giving you the experience or the service that you need. Y'all know, if y'all went to a store, if you went to Chick-fil-A, if you went to Food Line, if you went to a black-owned business that was a restaurant, y'all writing Yelp reviews, y'all complaining to the manager. Some of y'all even go to the Better Business Bureau on them. So why can we not uphold the same standard if the stylists are treating y'all this way. And I've had clients who said, like, after several times I left, you know, and things like that. I get it. Like, I've been there. It's been times I've been like, yo, I really like the way they do X, Y, and Z. And it's hard for me to find somebody else who does X, Y, and Z. But I can't give you my money. I just can't. Because it just, any morals or foundation that I have on my stance of great customer service, if I renege on that, like, who am I? Like, you're not even being rude with yourself. Then bringing up points as far as poor communication on social media, poor communication on not getting a response back when they need. Like, I'm being real, and some of the stuff I might say might offend a few people, but it is what it is. Like, I ain't met nobody in the North Carolina area who is on the status of Kim Kimble. Ain't nobody around here doing Beyonce hair. Ain't nobody around here like really that chick in that avenue. So, and even in a sense, I don't even know. I mean, I could be reaching, but even watching Kim Kimble's show, she don't even treat her clients like that. So my thing is, like, people have to be realistic. Like, you have to live within reason. Please do not let your social media count of followers influence your ego.
Please do not let your social media count of followers influence your ego.
Period. Because, and this is for the clients, like, certain things would change if y'all stop putting money in their pocket. Because I know for me that if I was doing something wrong, or if something was going on and clients dropping off left and right, or even if they pay attention to the amount of numbers that they're doing a month, like, there would be things that I'm like, yo, something's not working, something's not right, and maybe I'm that person. Like, the stories that I hear are so wild. Like, people got appointments and are showing up for the appointments and the stylist's not there. And then they contact the stylist don't respond. Or y'all getting agitated because people are asking y'all basic questions, like basic questions for clarity on how to book their service, what they need and stuff like that. But then are the first people to fuss if someone doesn't have the proper hair or don't have X, Y, and Z for the appointment. Like, y'all gotta live within reason. Like, some of this stuff is just really getting out of hand. Like, really. And again, I say, like, I was really toiling with even speaking on this because, one, I was just like, is it even my place? But something has to be said. Like, something has to be done. Like, having people wait an hour or however long on a service is ridiculous. Like, it's so ridiculous. And to think that they should still sit there and wait on you and still come back to you after you gave them terrible service. Like, I don't understand the rationale behind that. Not being realistic, feeling entitled. Like, we deal with a lot as stylists. Like, I get it. We take on a lot. Labor's intensive. Sometimes y'all feel overworked and underpaid, and that's a separate conversation. But how you talk to people is everything. Like, you could be feeling that way. You could have absolutely wrote everything out. You could have been detail oriented on your Instagram. You could have been doing all of that. And it took my husband years ago for me to see it this way. People are lazy, y'all. People, like, you could put everything on the website. People aren't going to read it. It's a way to still respond. Like, if somebody isn't showing up on time, or if people aren't doing X, Y, and Z, don't blast them people on social media. That's not proper, because some of the stuff that I'm seeing and I'm scrolling, like, I off gate would not book with you, because the way that you're coming across on social media, like, you're generalizing things. Like, have you taken the time to really make sure that people understand stuff in a proper format? Like, people can't read your mind. But yeah, like, the general messages and the Insta stories or blasting people on like, that is so tacky. Like, I feel that that's tacky. And if you have that issue, or you feel like that person didn't do something right, or they did, like, you have to be woman or man enough to address that individual in a proper manner, in a professional manner, because now you're generalizing everybody, and that's not how a business is ran. God forbid Target put something on their social media like, these GD customers don't such, y'all would not shop there. Black Twitter would be blasting them. So again, like, stylists, be real. Like, treat your clients how you expect to be treated when you go somewhere, especially new clients. Like, people have said on their first service, like, they're afraid to even talk or ask somebody something, because one, you're not engaging with them, and then if they ask you something, you got an attitude. Why are you in the service industry? Why? If people bother you that much, like, it's impossible. Like, how do you expect to provide a service with someone and not communicate? That's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with them. Yeah, I think I pretty much I covered all these points on here. Basically, in a nutshell, like, there are stylists out there that are doing it correctly. Like, I see y'all, I thank y'all, yes. But I think in the black community, because black stylists have feel like it's been done this way for so long that they think it's right, it is wrong. Like, y'all are failing clients left and right. Like, and it's just mind-blowing. Like, if y'all had proper customer service on certain things, your books would be 10 times more booked than what's going on. And I don't want it to. I just really want stylists to recognize and really take the time to think about their business and what they're providing. And are you okay with how your name is being represented? Are you okay with what people have to say about your brand? People pay for convenience. People pay for convenience. It is what it is. But y'all, we got to do better. We have to, like, we truly have to, because it is ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. So I'm out. I'm done. See y'all.